don't know what the disease is called, but I know what one of the symptoms is. And one of the symptoms is called being a fuckboy. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's a problem. It's a rampant disease and it's taking over. So I actually met a woman who doesn't like fuckboys, and it's been nice. We've got along very well, but she has celiac disease, which means she can't have gluten, which means she can't eat bread, she's got a gluten problem, right? And I think that's the healthiest disease that has ever existed. Thank you, yeah, I can't eat bread, it's poison. And so I was like, can I get this disease? Can I get it? Like, can I give it to people? Like, that'd be great. Oh, it makes everyone so much healthier. I was like, I've been trying to get my parents to eat healthier for years, and I just have to get this disease. Okay, cool. All right. So, all right. So this weird gun thing, right? The mosque shooting. That's like this weird thing that's happening, right? And so I've got this idea to fix the gun problem, right? I've got two ideas, right? One of them is, so we had when this law of the bearing arms, right? It was a musket. That was the gun. You know, you had to just sit there and be like, all right. And then you had to pour a little powder in it and pack it down and then do it again and then shoot. And then you had to do it again, right? And that was the guns that you could bear. Right? And so I think that we should take away all the guns and give people muzzle loaders, which is basically a modern one. Didn't work out. I didn't have the right wording. All right, so, but the other one is, so I think we should take away all the guns. It's bad, right? Weapons are not healthy in people with bad mental health, right? But so we should take them away and we should have an exchange program where we give them samurai swords. We should just give it back, we should just trade them, right? And if you know how to use it, you can defend yourself. It's really personal, right? The Midwest is pretty passive aggressive, so it really help people be direct with each other, right? It's I'm gonna address my problems directly, and I'm not gonna passively aggressively do bullshit. Anyway, so two ideas, they're not gonna happen. I'm gonna run for president. I'm gonna run for president 2020. And that's my first platform, right? Because everyone's listening. And then the second one is the friendly neighborhood shaman, right? We got to bring back the friendly neighborhood shaman, right? We thank you, this guy's great. It's in a world of poor mental health, right? You just got to have a guy that that lives on the edge of town that has all the good drugs. Right? And you go to him and you hang out once a year and you just trip balls and you're like, wow, I really came out of this a better person in the end. And then, but instead, no, we just have, I won't go there. All right, so, I still have a right. All right, cool. So, what do I got here? All right, so the Russia thing was funny to me, that people Russia was hacking into the Facebook and change, because so, imagine you have a culture, right? And you the people in the culture will elevate a certain type of man to the hierarchy, right? And so they elevated a thug in Soviet Russia, essentially, because it got shit done, right? You just want to do shit, you just throw a thug at it and it kills it or whatever, right? And so they rose to the top of the structure, right? And then what happened was USSR just collapsed, right? Because communism doesn't work, right? And so, but then the thugs still ran it. Right? It's just a mafia state over there, really. And so it's what do you think a bunch of mafiosos would do? Of course they're gonna hack into the American system and do that shit. Anyways, yeah, I was why not? I would if I was a thug. Totally. Yeah, so, I'm starting a new political party, right? It's called the Radical Middle, right? We're radically in the middle. We don't have a lot of people that are in the group. A lot of people that want to be in the radical middle. All right, well, I don't have it blinking, but that's all about I got today. So, all right, there we go. Yeah.